Hi folks, today I am going to show you how to do the triangle pouch or the samosa pouch. I have few samples here in front of me. They are done in the shape is exactly same, but they are different sizes maybe, or the different fabrics, or maybe inside the different stay material inside. So I have here, this is a most decorative fabric I have used. This is going out as a bridal shower party favor. This one, the fabric was very flimsy, very thin, and it was fraying a lot. And the inside of this, it is lined with felt, so it is quite firm and it holds its shape properly, and the fabric sits very nicely on the felt. The inside is a cotton fabric, or just a regular printed cotton fabric. This one here is quilting cotton, and again the same concept. Here there is a slight mistake. If you can see that the center is shifted just a bit, so the loop sits a bit wonky. It is visible, it may not be visible. The interfacing here is with the fleece, non-fusible fleece. So for that reason it still holds its shape properly, but it is slightly soft as compared to this one. This is a smaller size. Same concept, it has a batting inside, the cotton batting. So cotton batting is slightly more firm as compared to the fleece. And it is, if you can see, it is slightly smaller than this, and it can be done smaller than this also. It looks very cute. This one here, I wasn't seeing what I was doing, but it is just a sample I wanted to show you, as this one does not have any interfacing at all in it. It has the exterior fabric and the interior fabric. That's about it. There is nothing else inside in between. So, but you can see that still it is good enough, and when it is put down, it holds its shape. It does not kind of flops down. Now this one here, some people are concerned about their raw edges being visible inside of the pouch. So if you can see in this pouch here, there is a raw edge here, but this is how you will see it. If you turn it like this, you will see it. If it is sitting just like so, it is not visible at all. In any of these you can see. Any of the pouches here, if I open them up, it is not visible. You just finish it off with the zigzag stitch, and it is not visible. See, it is not visible at all. But still, if you are concerned about it, then there is another way to finish it. Making up this, I made my own piping and did it. So I put it, stitched down the piping from here, and then top stitched from here to fix it from down here. So it depends what kind of finish you want, what size you want, what fabric you want. It can be a keepsake, it can be a coin purse, it can be a party favor, it can be even it can be a Christmas ornament if you make it just slightly smaller, or if you have a big tree, this size is good enough too. It can be the stocking stuffer. The uses are multiple. Your imagination is the limit. So let's start. Now here what we will need is one exterior, one interior fabric, and this is the non-fusible fleece I have here. And all of these, like both of these fabrics here, I have used fusible non-woven lining. Apart from these three items, we need a zipper tape. If you have a zipper on roll, you can use that. If you have any zipper lying around, you can use that. How you will use this, I will just show you in a minute. And then I have all these zipper pulls. These I ordered from Amazon. Lots of them, different colors, and they are fun to use. So one more thing that we need is the loop. I'm again using this decorative cord because it is much more easier to use. Otherwise you can, where is my, you can use a loop with a D-ring in it, or you may see here. This is the smallest. See how cute it is. I love this. I always keep it around me. It's so cute. And here, because it was so tiny, it was difficult to finish it off. So I used the blanket stitch from my sewing machine to finish it off. And if I open it, it does not have any lining or anything at all. It was just a leftover the zipper tape that I had, the tiny one. It is, see, there is nothing inside except the jean fabric. And you do see the raw edge here, but then with this, it's so cute, you cannot go wrong. So, and I've used a ribbon for the loop. It's so cute. I love it. So I will put this away here. Now, three things that we have to do before we start. The first thing that I will do is that I will mark the center of this fabric here. I will do a small tiny snip here, and I will take this and put it down here and tack it. There it is done, and I will mark the center of this fabric too. Now with the zipper tape here, I will use this small nose plier to remove this part from here. See, this stopper is removed. I will put it in here and I will open the zipper. So put this slider here, and now I have two tapes. These two tapes can be used to make two pouches. Now the construction, we are starting the construction of the zipper pouch. What I will do is that I will put down the zipper like so, that this part of the stopper is out of the edge of the fabric so that my needle does not catch it. Now you have the option to tack this zipper down to the fabric before you go ahead, but I am too lazy to do so, so I'm not doing that. Before I go ahead, I have to put down the fleece also. So I will see that my fleece is perfectly centered, and then I will put down my zipper tape, and on top I will see where my center is, center of both the fabrics. So I will take hold of the top fabric, the zipper tape, the bottom fabric right where the center is marked, and the fleece. These all together I will put a wonder clip here. Once that is taken care of, I will just arrange now. You can use wonder clip or safety pin, the tacking pins to hold all this together, but I don't usually use anything except maybe a wonder clip here till the time I change the foot on my machine. So now here I will use the zipper foot, and the stitch length is 2.5. I will start with the back stitch and stitch down the zipper. So now the zipper tape, the interior of the fabric, the pouch, the exterior of the pouch, and the loop all are in place. Now what we will do is that we will, or rather I will finger press it. You can use the iron to press it down, but I will just finger press it. And the other thing that I will do is that I will put the fold on this side, and on top I will turn the exterior fabric so that the zipper tape and the fold are both on the side of the exterior fabric, the wrong side of the exterior fabric. And I will finger press it too and do a top stitching. Now with the top stitching, it is, I have I also used to do the same, that stitch down the interior fabric also along with the whole thing. But I think I did see one of the videos and the tutorials in which she said that it is not really necessary to do so. This fabric, the reason why interior fabric is top stitched along with the exterior fabric is that it does not catch in the zipper teeth. But she said, she was very confident, she said no, it does not happen that way. So I tried and I was very happy. I don't include the interior fabric when I'm top stitching. I just do it with the exterior fabric, the interfacing fleece and the zipper. That's all. I do not use. And as you must have seen in the samples here, it is not top stitched, but it doesn't matter, it does not catch. See, it does not catch in the zipper teeth, so there is no point in doing that. But if you prefer it aesthetically, if you want the look of it, then you can definitely go ahead and do it. But apart from that, there is no necessity to do so. So I will go ahead and do the top stitching. I will not remove my zipper foot for now, and I will increase the stitch length to 3. Depending on how thick your material is, you can go with 3 or 3.5. Again, I will start with the back stitch. And finish with the back stitch too. The next step is to snip off the edges and the overhang of the zipper tape, and I see that this is slightly longer than the exterior fabric, so I will trim that out too. Now the next step is I will fold this in half like so, and I will make sure that these two are together. The zipper tape here is together. I will put a paper clip just because it was handy, and I will stitch from this corner to the fold here and this corner to the fold here. And this seam, the seam measurement will be slightly more as compared to this one, just a fraction more, so that the interior lining sits properly inside the pouch, inside the exterior. I will change the zipper foot, remove the zipper foot and use the regular foot again. Bring back the stitch length to 2.5 and stitch right from the corner to the fold. So all this is done. Put the stitch on this side and this side, and the project looks pretty neat right now. Now I will turn this, only the exterior fabric, exterior portion, I will turn right side out and make sure that the corner is perfectly out. Okay. This portion we do not have to, the interior of the fabric we do not have to, interior of the pouch we do not have to turn any which way. It just sits inside the exterior like so. There. So, you know, I so much love these triangle pouches. It's insane. This is what we have now. So next step will be to slide on the zipper slider. So I have to pick one from here. So I think this is a good choice. So now there are so many videos on how to do the sliding this there. They have used, one of the videos have fork, also they've used fork to slide the slider onto the zipper tape. Let's see if I am able to do it just so. Let me see if it does it. It makes me look bad on the camera. It seems that I did it. There you go. See, it is almost there. I just have to hold on to this and pull it. Good job to myself. I'm happy. It didn't let me down in front of the camera. So what now I will do is that I will do the tag stitch here. So when I turn the inside out, it does not, the zipper does not open up. So I will go to the button tag stitch here. There. So now this is how it looks like. At this stage, this is how it looks like a square pouch. We have to bring it to this shape. So what we have to do is, I will turn it. Now before I do that, before I turn it out, here is this one. If you want to finish it like this, then what you will do is that you will hold on to this like this, bringing in this seam and the zipper centered together. Hold on to from both the sides and stitch it down. Do a zigzag and use piping of your choice. Either make it yourself or use a ready-made piping and finish it off. If you want to see how that is done, please put down in the comments and I will make a video to show how that part will be done. Right now I'm doing the basic method. I will turn it inside out. So before I do that, I will bring the slider down halfway, turn it, believe me, there is no better way to turn inside out all these pouches. I will turn it inside out. So leave the zipper halfway and again match this seam here. Make sure that all the seams are sitting together, the back and the front, and then put the zipper center here like so, and use a clip. This time I'm using a paper clip. This is much stronger compared to the wonder clip and holds more bulk. I will stretch this out as much as I can because the exterior fabric is slightly smaller as compared to the exterior fabric. So I'll bring these two together and this is how we will stitch it down, and you will see that it will come to a triangle pouch. So I'll bring it to the machine and turn it back to regular stitch. Start with the back stitch. When I reach the zipper tape, I will just reinforce it with the back stitch. I'm not sure if you were able to hear me through the sound of the machine, but what I did was, just give me a minute. I did was I did a little back stitch where the zipper tape and the seams were, so that they hold fast and they do not come apart in regular use. So this is how it looks right now, and the next step will be to finish out the edge with the zigzag stitch. So I will trim it down a bit. And finish it off with a zigzag. There, it's done. There. Now I will turn the right side out. This fabric is also pretty okay, but we'll turn it. We'll poke the corners out. It is not very difficult to bring out these corners because there is only one line of stitching, and which is very firm. So you just need to grab that and push it. There it is, my friends. I will press it and show it to you again in its full glory. Okay, so here it is in its full glory. It looks like so from the back, and this is how it looks from the front. And if we open it, this is how it looks from the inside. Thank you for watching.